What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. For today's start question, I want to ask you a bit of a weird one that you may not know the answer to. What's the most forceful inversion you've experienced on a roller coaster? And for many of you, I'll bet it's Shockwave at Six Flags Over Texas, which is also the highest G coaster in operation today, but there's plenty of random coasters out there that could be higher that we really just don't know the answer to. For example, Loop Coaster that I covered a while ago that could have hit up to 10 Gs. But combine that in perhaps the roughest coaster experience in the world, and you'll get the topic of today's video, Chang's small roller coaster. Yeah, I've heard this thing is bad, and it's cloned. With speeds of up to 32 miles per hour and a length of just over 1,000 feet, I'm here to bring you an analysis of this bizarre attraction and try and break down its history and design. So what is it, and where did it come from? This is the story of Quanlin Resort's Crazy Roller Coaster. Opening sometime in the years between 2012 and 2013, Crazy Roller Coaster, located in the hills of Chang, China, is a fairly sized thrill attraction on the far side of the Quanlin Resort that is notable for being perhaps one of the roughest coasters on Earth. Designed and manufactured by Chang, a company based in Hebei, the coaster reaches speeds of up to 31.7 miles per hour and a length of just over 1,000 feet. But what I was really curious about was what made the coaster so rough and why those who have ridden it said it was so bad. So bad that it in fact contends for being one of the worst roller coasters on Earth. And to answer that, I'm going to take a quick look at two things with you guys today. 1, the loop, and 2, the trains. Starting with the loop. Originally, roller coaster designers created loops in the shape of a circle. This allowed for the angle of turn to be constant all the way around the loop, which basically allowed for an easier design. However, to get a train to pass through it, designers had to send riders into the loop at a fairly high speed in order to achieve enough force to keep the train pressed to the top. Nowadays, and even for the past couple decades, loops are built in what is called a clockwise fashion or a teardrop shape to minimize the speed and excess force needed to send a train through it. On the flip side, Crazy Roller Coaster uses the old design as a result of it being easier to manufacture, hence the reason there's some added force and potential roughness. I mean, just look at how fast the train runs through it. Figures. Next is the trains. On Crazy Roller Coaster, there is a single train with 6 cars. Riders are then arranged 2 across in a single row for a total of 12 riders. This creates 2-seat cars that are extremely small and compressed together. This means that when riders hit the loop, cars are forced together, adding extra stress. Furthermore, just from a design aspect, the coaster has over-the-shoulder restraints developed for shorter people that add roughness for potential taller riders. And I've actually gone more in depth on this in other videos because most Chinese manufacturers actually develop their coasters around the average height of the person in their local area. All this on top of just a general rough track design, and well yeah, you get Crazy Roller Coaster. So hopefully that explains a bit about it since a lot of you requested it in previous videos, and hopefully you learned something new. I tried to incorporate some more general coaster facts in this video as well, so let me know what you all think of that. As always though, it's been a major pleasure creating new content for all of you, and if you could, please don't forget to like and subscribe to help us out, because that really does help, and we'd really appreciate it. Stay tuned for another video coming in a couple days, but until then, again I appreciate you all being here, and we'll see you all there. See ya!